Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So you can see, yes, the market has shown a dramatic drop. Well, actually, that was not a surprise to us because yesterday we talked in the weekly report that we were just minor retracement up on the hourly chart, which was done perfectly, and then we expect the drop at least to the 111 area. But you can see, market has exceeded twice the distance that we have initially discussed. So actually, we thought that could be a bit higher because overall setup was not really bad and stands moderately positive. And the appearing of the reversal session that we talked about just suggests some deeper retracement, but we thought that could be probably maybe a bit smaller. But anyway, downward action based on the reversal swing is done. And now market stands at the support. So take a look at market has testing monthly pivot point. First time in the November, so this is the first touch of the monthly pivot, and it stands at the fib support. It's 1064. Also, market is not at the oversold, as you can see. So this drop has become a bit stronger again due to the appearing of the rumors that United States and China stands at the eve of the signing of the agreement, at least in the first stage of the long-lasting negotiations is ready to finish, and investors right now make the positive assessment of this process, and the people who stand close to the negotiation process tells, at least this is what you can find in the news, they tell that China trying to push United States to canceling of the more tariffs that were imposed previously. So, and that brings some positive mood on the market that leads to risk aversion and changing and demand for more risky assets. So you can see that Swiss franc has dropped, and Japanese yen has dropped, and you can see the appreciation in United States dollar and also Asian Pacific kind of currencies. So Aussie dollar in particular. So this drop that actually has happened, it doesn't change yet the bullish picture that we have on the market, but it increases the scale of the possible retracement. So once we talked in the previous 2 weeks of just this swing down, and then retracement was limited by this action, now you can see that we're coming out of the borders of this swing. So currently market already stands below these lows, and it means that the potential butterfly that was possible yesterday, now it is cancelled. It is not possible anymore. Second moment that we could say, this fast action is dropped to the support, makes us think that we could get more downward continuation. Although currently we could speak about the AB equals CD pattern in place, we could talk about Catalyst triple 2 buy pattern that stands right now here. We at agreement support, and sure, here we could get some pullback. It's definitely probably we will get it, but it doesn't mean that market is ready to starting upward continuation. Taking into consideration the speed of this dropping, how fast this has happened, we suggest that probably another leg down could happen. It's really very big probability for that, and currently we do not see any reasons to deny this option. This really could happen. Here again you could understand why we warned you last week, this week again, that this is not the moment for taking any long position, because this is not a good area from the risk reward ratio. You will have to place too far stop for possessing yourself here just below the resistance, and you could get some not pleasant surprises from the market, and that really has happened. So that's why every time we try to take the position when we have as strong background as possible, patterns, pivots, fib levels, better agreements or confidence supports. If it is possible, try and take the position around the result of our body areas So that anything that would provide you more probability of success is welcome to us. And so that's why the patience that we called to on the daily chart, you can see right now, given to results, and now we stand at much better situation compared to where we were just 2 days ago. At the same time, as I said, here we not exclude chances that downward action could continue. Here's the reason why we think so. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, take a look what we have. In fact, now we have greater ABCD pattern because our yesterday ABC top XOP target here was exceeded. The market has dropped below it. So our shy expectation on retracement was increased twice. This market dropped to the OP. So currently we have this ABCD pattern in place and OP right at the fib support. So that's created an agreement support. At the same time, guys, take a look at black crow combination that we discussed yesterday as well worked perfectly. And here we definitely see the acceleration. So you can see tail closing, fast action, CD leg is faster than AB. And despite that possible upward action here could happen, some pullback, retracement with respect of the agreement area, here is really great chances that market could follow deeper to the XOP. Speaking about the reason for that, so for example, if China and the United States will sign the agreement or release the details, there could be a lot of interesting news in this agreement. That could also make impact on the markets when investors will learn and will get more information. That really could bring some positive surprises maybe or something of that sort, and that could trigger additional action. But anyway, even based on the technical picture, it suggests that after minor retracement, chances on downward action really looks significant. From that standpoint, we will keep an eye on the XOP target, which is 110 even. It agrees with the 10993 fib level, so it's another agreement that we have. Speaking on the retracement, first of all, take a look how yesterday reaction has happened. So indeed, market has hit our predefined level and collapse has happened. From that standpoint, everything works just nice. Now, here we can't talk on a double repo because on this second close below the 3x3, this is not an attempt of the downward continuation as it was here. That is just a retracement after first pullback. That's why we can't call about the double repo pattern here. But anyway, taking into consideration that we had agreement support, market could climb as far as to 111 area probably. This is first fib level that we have here. So at least this retracement could happen. Maybe confidence, maybe 111.05. That's the next destination point that could be reached. So these two levels where potentially retracement should be over. Then market could reestablish downward action. That's what we'll keep an eye on. So for short position taking, if you're considering this, just keep an eye on the possible patterns. Market will form here kind of the ABCD, Gartner's triple to sell will be formed or something of that sort. So anything could be used here. For taking long position, well guys, here it is possible, but be careful. So this is not suitable to everybody. It's very short-term trading. Now you will trade on the 15-minute chart, on the 30-minute chart. Control your risk with position taken here because you are trading against the major tendency. And you should be ready to close position at any moment when you see the signs that market is finishing the retracement. So manage your stop order and don't mirror this position, trying to grab profit as soon as possible. So that's approximately what we're watching for on the euro currency right now. Our yesterday setup is done, but market has exceeded the potential target, as we said. And since the fundamental background has changed a bit, now we're expecting that market again will show some pullback, and then truly has good chances to proceed lower. So now we will be watching for this scenario.